So that shiny new game just came out, Delta Force, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game for some first impressions. Keep in mind this is not a full review, this is a quick look at the game. I played the game for about 4 hours, so I'll show some footage of the game while describing it and giving a few thoughts on it. This game requires a third-party account in order to play the game, which sucks, but the game is also free, so there's that. I played this game on Steam, and performance was actually pretty good. I didn't have any stuttering or glitches, but I did crash twice. I played for 2 hours, like I usually do for a video, but then the game crashed and my recording was ruined. That sucked. My game crashed again around the 2-hour mark, the second time too, but lucky me, I saved my recording that time. It's strange to me that the crash occurred around 2 hours for me each time, but maybe it's just coincidence. But besides those 2 crashes, the game ran flawlessly. Graphically, the game looks good too. It's not groundbreaking, but it's nowhere near bad either. It's quite good overall. There's 3 game modes: Warfare, Operations, and Black Hawk Down. I tried to play Black Hawk Down, which says it's movie-like combat with its classic IP reboot, but when you click on it to play, it just says feature in development. On the website though, it says that it'll come out in January of 2025, which is next month of this video. I tried Operations next, and Operations is interesting. It reminded me of some Warzone game mode that I played before. You get dropped into a map, and you can walk around looting, killing AIs, and other people. You have an inventory, and the items you loot, you can keep, but only if you extract without dying, and also within the time frame. Also, there's a few missions on the map that you can do, as well as some high value targets. It's online, and you have teams of 3 people, but you could turn off squad feel and just play alone if you wanted to. I played this game mode twice, and the first time I played, I never saw a real person, and the second time I played, I killed about 3 online players, and that's all the real people that I actually saw. I'm really unsure how many real people are in each game. There's several maps in Operations, but I only had the first map unlocked. Before each game, you're in a black site where there's several people that you can talk to and buy items from, like weapon attachments, healing items, and even upgrade to the black site itself. You can also create your loadout, like what weapon, ammo, health, and armor that you'll take with you. I was too low a level to actually buy anything from anyone, except a few items, and most areas were locked for me in the black site because I was too low a level. The items that you loot can be sold for money, which is used to buy a lot of the items that you can buy from other people. The upgrades for the black site itself require specific parts from within the Operations map that you'll need to extract with. Moving on to Warfare now, there's 5 game modes. I believe all of these modes are 32v32 and also have vehicles. I've seen helicopters, tanks, and various other vehicles. A/D Drill is a bot match, so you can practice. Blitz is a quick King of the Hill with no base respawn. That says unavailable though. King of the Hill is basically conquest in Battlefield games. There's several flags around the map that you need to capture. Attack and Defend Threshold is very similar to the regular Attack and Defend, but with some minor differences. Attack and Defend is basically Breakthrough in Battlefield. One side is defending and the other side attacks, and you move further back as the attackers win objectives. There is some very minor destruction in this game. Some buildings will eventually break, but it takes a lot of damage to do that. One thing that will forever annoy me with big games and large amounts of people is getting sniped from far away while I'm trying to have a different battle. There are several open maps where this happened a lot to me, and I think we should come together as a people and just ban snipers. There, I said it. You can choose from several operators in this game, all of which have their own abilities. Also, guns seem to be locked to specific operators. For example, D-Wolf is an assault operator and can choose from assault rifles and shotguns. He has a motorized exoskeleton ability, tactical smoke grenade, triple blaster, which is like a grenade launcher, and his trait is tactical slide. Another operator, Stinger, is a support class. He can use submachine guns, shotguns, and only a few assault rifles. He has a healing pistol that you can use to revive others or heal yourself, a smoke grenade, a smoke screen, and his trait is expertly rescue, which just makes him better at reviving people. I only played those 2 classes in particular. I really like the tactical slide from D-Wolf, and I feel like all operators should have that move, as it's just a basic movement. Also, the fact that D-Wolf can't use submachine guns sucks, as I wanted to use both submachine guns and tactical slide together. Whenever I was using Stinger, I kept trying to slide, so I'd just awkwardly crouch while mid-running. There's also Battle Pass for both free and paid rewards, and there's also a few event tabs that you can select to get some free items once you've played a few games. I think this game is just fine. It's similar to Battlefield in both looks and gameplay, minus most of the destruction and weather effects. The gameplay is pretty smooth, the gunplay and battles are good enough, and it's free, so I can see this game having a player base for a while. I overall like this game, but at the same time, I'd rather play actual Battlefield more than this. Though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.